Welcome to Serpentvisionary Oracle. A beautiful pick-a-pile reading awaits. This time it's the full blue moon. But remember, there's a lot of retrogrades going on. So there's a lot of post energy too from August of the portals opening and the Venus star point. So I thought I'd give the Spider Kingdom a whirl today. So which spider calls to you? Here's Spider 1. Spider 2. Spider 3. And this one comes with a beautiful feather. All the way from Peru. And the last spider here. So which arachnid friend here on the magic reading to table speaks to you? Welcome to Serpentvisionary Oracle. I have a nice pick-a-pile for you today with the arachnids for your choices. Excuse me. Just did a little rip here. So I've been feeling the anticipation or this building of this wave that's coming in. And I don't like to do energy readings with moons and stuff until it's like either on the day or near. Because that's when the intensities are and the juicy energies I get more so. And I can share more in depth with you. So at this time, of course, as if you know me, or if you don't, I do personal readings, and my information to get in touch with me is down below to schedule your personal one-on-one readings, which are live, where I look at you through a video platform. With that said, how is all functioning and doing out there? There's a lot happening, a lot moving. All these planets are retrograding. We had a beautiful August blast of the 8-8 portal and the brand new cycle of the Venus star point, which I'm so in love with right now. Because really you get to design your money path and your love path, your you path, your life path right now. It's good, juicy energy right now to do that. So with that said, I want to get started. I've been waiting to do this for a while. Also, before I get started, there will be a bonus section that you're going to add to your reading. And I will review that at the conclusion, at the end of the piles, so that you can hear the message of what your choices or choice is, and then add the universal message towards your choice you've chosen. Is it just me? Or is my grammar off? Or is that bong rip pretty good? Let's get started. Let's get started. So let's get to it. Spider up. Number 1, it's it's really a nice, beautiful, globy, what a beauty this one is. Ooh, she's a beauty. Even her ass is like amazing, her abdomen. So let's see what's here. I have some pre-shuffle, as you saw in the choices, and then I also will shuffle live. So I'm using Oracle at the moment. And then I'm going to live shuffle the tarot as I tune into this vibe. Because this spider is about the network. This spider is also a hunter. It does not weave a web of creativity. It hunts. It's a hunter spider of the ground that burrows and retreats, that hides in the dark, damp places. Very powerful leadership here. This is about the full moon, which it does look full moon-ish. So think back to the first full moon that we had this month and how far you've traveled and how you've calmed things and saw some very interesting things are coming that the moon is illuminating for you, though. This is about what's the full moon illuminating here for you. Because that first full moon of this month has passed. And now you're ready to view the new. There's a humbleness here with you, people, of this fierce hunter spider at this time. Because of the retrogrades. Remember, I had a video on what is your reword, but this is really reclaiming, like no kidding, your mind, body, soul, heart, spirit, for real. When was the last time you were replenished by a retreat, a gift of healing? Whether it be a massage, and like I know some of this acupuncture receives that into amazing results. To block those energies, there's something here that has been so heady. I can't believe that. Oh my head. This is so heady. Okay. Ooh, ow. But you know, there's some really interesting things illuminating and coming your way, especially with a beauty like this. It's even like, it's causing a sensation in my hand here. So, from the previous full moon, it was a lot of laying low energies, but you did the opposite. You did the opposite. So now what the moon is bringing you towards, especially this blue moon vibe for you, this is body-wise, temple-wise, is that it's actually a relief finally that you're getting the care, that you're reaching out, that it's caused you to naturally want relief. You probably stressed yourself so fucking much that you're like, damn, not even drugs are good enough. There must be something better that I can do that gets you in touch with you, because we're like energy boards. I was a practitioner of kinesiology for like 7 years. It's a very beautiful body science. I think it's one of the most precise. And in studying this, we're all electricity. We're just switches. So you need to get switched on after all this heady stuff. So it can get you on track, spider hunters, to go after again. So this is reclaiming all of your body, all of your temple right now. This is no bullshitting around when you choose this one. You don't want to get bit by this one, actually. You don't want to get bit by this one. Ouch. Especially when they live in certain regions and there's different species of this beautiful little brownie. So what does the tarot say? Because there's like replenishment coming to you after all the fucking headiness. Because you saw, is that really worth it? My health, my stress, like things like, it's like the car malfunctioning because you didn't change the oil or give it water or give it like the attention or have it running on fumes. I'm guilty of that. Not good for your car. Keep it fueled, because when it runs on fumey, like you're like struggling to get to the last gas station and hope it's open because you're going to run out of fuel. This is why I'm giving the analogy, because this is what it feels like. And then all of a sudden you realize, oh yeah, I should always have the car. Treat your car like yourself, is what my dad used to say. You can tell someone really cares about themselves, has the upkeep of their car. It don't have to be like, you know, it could look like one of these cars like all the rest, which they do now. It's about the inside. Outside, it's about who cares. It's going to get dirty, it gets scratched, whatever. How about the inside is more what's important, especially the engine, yeah? That's why it's body. All right. What does the tarot have to say about what's illuminating here for you? Because you've seen some things and it's changed your mind space, your perception on things. Because here you are doing all your manifestation, all your work, all your rituals, and you're looking up like when, but you're not looking at the bridge here. I haven't been looking at the source. Oh, these are these people. That's why you need reclaiming. And because see, these other modalities that are not numbing modalities to bring you back to wholeness and balance from the stressors up here is causing you to check in within, dropping down to here. A lot of these sessions, what happens is a lot of people purge, or it opens them up so they can nourish themselves again. Very body oriented here today, this one. So the moon is illuminating more of that to continue with more body care, spirit care. Because there's been a lot of worry here with the monies for sure. I see that. But then someone comes along and gives you that opportunity, and then it's all balanced because you've got some nice tarot here. I'll read you the lineup as soon as I finish with the... So this is like, now look, it's also, there's the Judgment card next to the Five of Cups. But you're going to be freed. You're freeing yourself with every incantation, with every visualization, your words, your dreams, your actions. And you haven't been recognizing this in yourself lately. But you're going to look up, because someone's going to appear. Because there is a Knight of Pentacles here to save the day. Providing justice, which is the middle card in the so far. I have some more here. So it could alleviate your burdens. You've been very burdened here. Oof, my belly just turned. Yeah. So all this health stuff is going to be alleviated because you're doing something about it. You're learning other means to do so. And actually having the door to open so you can. That should do it. They fell off. They fell off the table. Who's down here? Oh, there's a homeless. Okay, I see. Okay, what's coming towards you is really beautiful. I see it. And it's in action. It's in action. So the first part I notice is the Page of Pentacles. So who's this Knight of Pentacles then? This is getting juicy. Transformation, deep transformation for you. because you are reclaiming your body from the inside first, it will reflect your outside so that you actually do something about it, and it inspires you to do something about it. Miss High Priestess sitting on the throne, waiting. So you are in the process of waiting. Good, chill out. Lots of vibes going on. Okay, what's this moon? Oh, illuminating. And then I'll tell the story, because there's a big line of cards here. Let me see. Good, there's 9, this is the middle, right. Okay. To finish it off after the Justice, why I say the burdens are leaving is because the 10 of Wands is here, next to the Knight, the Page of Pentacles, which is the offering to the High Priestess who's been waiting with her intuition, your knowing who you are, followed by the Ace of Cups and Strength. Holy shit. Because there's 2 different dudes here. There's a Page and there's a Wand. Okay. There's a Page and there's a Knight. Excuse me, my language is a little... I'm out here in the theory land. Okay. Take some hydration. So for you, the ones... Oh, I didn't mention that in the beginning. Okay, I will. Okay, so the main message here is what you've seen so far has really caught your attention this time. Because when it involves your health and it gets you, it has to go to the body to get your attention to address it. Some people can take it and they don't care. And they'll just keep on and keep on, keep on. But you're warriors. It got so heady that before you blew a fuse, you saw something for yourself. And you got a grip here. You got a grip here. Someone's coming in. Something's coming in with monies. When the Knight and the Page of Pentacles shows up between the Justice and the burdens of the 10 of Wands, something's going to change and transform you. And you're going to be rewarded for enduring all the strength that it took to sit on your throne and wait, knowing it's coming, facing the unknown, not knowing, but it's coming for you. The new moon is going to illuminate. A new beginning with creation, ideas, monies, network, social media will change. You need to come out a little bit more because you've been hiding a little bit, because it's needed when spiders retreat. It's needed, but when it's time to go hunt, it's time. You have an Ace of Cups here. So the monies, it's going to go far beyond the monies. It's going to occur to you like family. That's what you've been waiting for. Really family, group, more intimate, more one-on-one, more recognition, appreciation, more flow of the cup. More like maybe there's bonuses, commissions, side gigs, resources that come from so many places it could come from and you don't even know. Beautiful moon illumination here because you want a once-in-a-lifetime blue moon gig, don't you? That's what you've been waiting for. The High Priestess here takes no less, nor should you, and you don't. Miss Lionesses, this has been in action since the beginning of the month, so it looks good. And when Doreen shows up on my table, I know it's good. So let me show you the images and maybe I'll expand, maybe I'll bullet point. I never know. Because what I'm offering you today is a yes or no question regarding this area. So there'll be a yes and there'll be a no. I'm not going to know which pile's which. You're going to choose for yourself. So that's also a little addition at the end. So let's flip it to view your images first. Look at the abdomen on this beauty. Okay, spider hunters. These are your images. That's intense. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, have you seen some things. You've been woken up. Extremely woken up. And you will be continuing to be awakened and wait till you're stunned. See, because it's been heady in the past. Very, very heady, 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 heady. Oh, this card, when I see it, it always gives me a fucking headache. But it's next to Doreen. Yay, it's Doreen. Where you're looking up going, what? What? Me? You know, she appears like a frail, hard worker. Is going to spill her soup here. But don't let her fool you. This is Doreen. She comes in to the vibe when it gets juicy. She likes novela. But this is also a card of being humbled, being appreciative. Kind of getting your ass kicked a little bit has helped because it brings you back down to heart space land. Okay, here we go with the tarot line. Starting off with judgment. So all's going to work out. Look, judgment starts off this whole money deal. And here's where you're looking at it going, you know what? Fuck this. I know you're going to look over here because there's the bridge. You're going to disregard this, and you've had to have been there. You've had to have seen it to appreciate and to build your strength and momentum and build your self-belief. So this dude can show up. Mr. Knight of Pentacles. He's hot too. So this is a hot offer coming to you. Very grounding, very earthy. He's all, I'm sorry it took a while, but you know, you had to see some shit first and get it together with your body. And here's the Justice. Yay, I love seeing Justice. I love her. All's well, everybody, because your burn-ins are going to end. And here's this page here. The new beginning to your world of monies. I already explained what that is. Because this is like the High Priestess, right? But her back is turned here. Just waiting. She knows who the fuck she is. She's just chill. And look what's coming over here. I know Doreen, she gets all excited when she sees cups. Especially this one. What a beautiful pair here. This Ace of Cup and Strength card. The visual on this one. You've come a long way. Appreciate your journey. Appreciate it. Because this is coming here. Ace of Cups with Strength. Look at the little lammy poo. You're gonna transform. You've been a beast. This coming will mellow you out, tame you, love you. It's gonna be a good offer, a good match of alignment here. And at the bottom of all of this is the Soul Retrieval card. So please take care of the body and the temple, okay? Keep doing that. Look at all that gets released. Good work, everybody. So now it's time for yes or no. So if you have a yes or no question, think about it, and I'm going to show you yes or no choice. So think of your question and gaze which object choice calls to you. Is it the ayahuasca half vine flower, or is it this what they call worry stone? It has a groove in it where you place your thumb so you can, I forgot what stone this is though. Which will it be? Okay, so if you picked this one, your answer to your question is yes. If you chose this one, obviously it's a no. Okay, spider hunters. That's what I got for you. Spider number 2. Another beauty. You'll be seeing the close-up after the reading of the card flipping is done. So let's see what gets unveiled here. That sounds funny. I'm using oracle cards. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Oh, what a beautiful picture this is. So these are oracle cards on the table right now. I will show you the images afterwards before I bring in the tarot. And see what the initial vibe of this choice is. Because there's definitely some reinventing or some really deep contemplation about where you're going next. Where is your next door of life taking you? That's going to open here. But it's really funny. It's like, it's funny, like, and there's a big ass full moon illumination in the back of this card. What I love about it is that there's a person here gazing out at the sun. Is the sun going down or is the sun rising? And I think in her case, the sun is rising down. She's looking down at her journey and going into more of the night vibe of these images here. Because this creature here, as most spiders, they are night. They're nocturnal or early morning. They're not anywhere near the sun. They need to replenish. They have that environment and thing about them. Although this is a tarantula here in this one. And again, tarantulas, they do web. They web when they're going to molt. They web their prey, their dinner. They web it. Although they don't rely on a web, they are hunters. They're hunters. But they do spin web. I think you're really happy to let go of the past. You've been more like, there's a reminiscing here or a missing of here, like melancholy or nostalgic. But you see the good memories. And you're the people that vision quest hard. As you go into the nighttime realm here, which is shadow work, where the moon illuminates the brightest. It complete the land here with the new moon, like the new well, it is the new full blue moon because we never had this one, so it is new. I always say that because I always say new moon for everything because they are new because we never had one. This is new. There's something about your voice here as well. That's going to open up. Out of everything I'm seeing here, there's something about voice or being heard here. What's the new moon, the blue moon illuminating here though? There's a lot of reinventing of self, especially from the outside with this one. I think your thoughts are loud that you say, I'm not going to be recognizable. Because you know who you are, and you know when you put the work in or choose your choice that's in front of you here, you have a big grin because you know who you are. Even through the struggles, even through the places where you wanted to give up. And then it's just that you know you're supported well. But you're very much a leader, a go-getting leader, but there's some peace here, calm about things because you're smiling big. You're like, I could have it all, bitch. I could have it all. But it's gonna take me some work to do that. I know. Like, so you know what it takes to get or have what you want here. And you're grinning. And being the hunter, there you go. First card out is the Knight of Cups. So you're setting out on a journey here. Heart space. Next card out, the Sun. Oh. Well, geez. What's coming in here? And again, the moon's all over the place, though, with messages today. It's very all over the place because there's a lot of retrogrades. But overall, oh, get out the Empress. Oh, geez. She is the woman of this deck. She's so gorgeous. She's so pretty. Oh, come on. I'm okay. I gotcha. Hold up. I'm my own DJ. Hold up. Okay. I need to have my medal. Okay. So here with this one, next to the Empress is the I don't take no bullshit bitch 7 of Wands. Okay. I know you don't. Next up is this the King? Yeah, it's the King of Pentacles. Ooh, 3 of Cups. Salute. Oh, these are my badass bitches right here. But you know what? It hasn't been easy. I feel the solemn. I feel the sad. I feel the swirls of the not knowing and being stirred up, and even your health may have been a little off, a little moody into this upcoming big ass blue moon, because you know something's dear is coming towards you, because you're holding it up high in a 3 of Cups. There's a lot of sensuality here. Okay. Make room here. Let me look at this. I'll keep elaborating more. Oh, and also interesting, there is a full moon in the images. So anytime I see the full moon in an image, nice. And it's illuminating. Ooh, that's too many. Come on, don't tease me like that. I know things are going to say. I saw you. The freaking tower's all, hey, warning. Yeah, but you didn't land on your table. You just teased. But I think this is a good one. Because sometimes warning and omens are good. Good ones, like we can kick and scream because we don't really want that. And then when it comes in, it's too bad. It takes over and you're gotten. Oh, nice. Page of Pentacles. So there's been monies, a lot of themes of like monies showing up on the table a lot. Because a lot of us, who doesn't want abundance in the monies so we can live in this fucking world? It's required, right? That's the trait of the planet for now. Oh yeah, you're going, hey baby, come on in. Oh, this one's nice and juicy. Okay, wait a minute. Well, stop, break, stop. Okay, because there has to be, okay, it goes somewhere. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I was doing it in that rhythm. Okay, this is good. This is a good storyline. This is fun. This one is fun. This one has a really fun vibe. Oh, get out. This one has to stay over here for a minute. Because the Knight of Pentacles, bitch, she shows up on the table. This is a very, very, very nice, happy, yummy, juicy story here. So let me hydrate. My seekers, the voice is going to be reborn so that your words are fire, so they get heard. You'll be given the platform. You'll be given the opportunity. It's going to come swirling in. Because what illuminating here the most is a new direction completely in monies. Like because things in the past haven't seemed to have your excitement. Or maybe you're not fully feeling it with what you do. It's okay. You have no complaints. But you sure love a change. And it's coming because this bitch is right here. The Nine of Pentacles, she's beautiful. But let's start the story from over here where it began, because there's some juicy stuff coming over there. I might throw some extra cards here. Ooh. From a different deck, that is. Okay, so I think you've been spending time seeking really like hardcore though. Some of you may be psychonauts. What do I mean by psychonauts? You use plant medicine to heal, to go deeper, to challenge yourself so the ego won't be there. Because when you work with these plant medicines, believe me, your ego is pretty much dead. Either that or you puke it out thinking that it's like your journey's over, but depending on what powerful medicine you partake in, that's not the case. But you've walked away from old love, like old, like exes, partners, things that you found that you loved at one time and no longer. You're pretty much like, you know, I want to go deeper than what all this phony bullshit is or what's come to you. Because I saw you a lot of swirls, but you're grinning. You have done some very nice work. Because when you can grin and crack that smile, kind of trying not to crack the smile, but you just can't help it. You have honor for yourself. You have an integrity with what you want, even if it is to strip off something that you once loved. Because next to that journey and thought and mindset is the Sun, the Empress, and the Seven of Wands, the King of Swords in on the throne, looking towards the belly and his abundance, and the Three of Cups. More is coming. So what is illuminating here? This is like kind of like the love and monies, but more emphasis on love here. You do know someone's going to come in. I want to find out a little bit more about who's coming in here, because you have someone coming towards you. Now look, it could be an opportunity because there is monies here, but there's cups here. And a sass of seven wands, like, you take no bullshit, Miss Empress. You're beautiful. You know you are. But it's not like stuck up. It's just like, I got fucking boundaries. I got shit to do. Don't waste my fucking time. I'm done with all you cheaters and fuckboys and guys that don't have it together. Like, fuck off. You don't even make good friends. Go be with the fucking slutty whores that you match with, not me. You're kind of like snobby and pissy and attitude about it, because you know who you are and you've done some work and you've cleaned it up and you've been very much vision questing. When someone vision quests, you go a little bit deeper than the future. You really mean business here, but you have a nice sense of humor about it. There's something about a sense of humor. I don't know what that means, but I want to laugh. It's just the card. It's really zany and quirky and I like it, but it's very explosive. Because let me tell you, when this tarantula goes into the kill, it is explosive. It happens so quick and you're like, damn, boom, it's done. So your hermit, seclusion, your aloneness, your time that you've had to process and reinvent yourself through the swirl of all this, like the hurricanes and all the weather is such a good metaphor for your life. You tarantulas. I like you. And you don't give up hunting, but you worked on self. This is all about self. So what is the moon illuminating here? Is that there's a cup coming towards you that's going to be filled. I'm surprised the Eight of Wands hasn't happened on this table. Aces of Cups and Aces of Wands, I'm on the lookout. Eight of Wands. So your hermit time of maybe being away, being to self, not saying much, low profile, not wanting to associate or talk to no one. Not like you're antisocial, you just gotta be with self. Maybe you did some heavy-duty retreats this summer. Something here. But someone's coming. It's like, should I leave it like that? Or are we continuing this vibe? Because I can say a whole lot more. So I'm going to wait, actually, because at the end of this reading, when I turn the camera over so you can see your images, there's a yes or no question. And it's straight up yes, no. One card will say yes, the other will say no, and you choose. I have no idea what card's what, or I just throw them on the table. I know peeky. Let me see who this is. Let me just do one. Let me just do one. I'm so like I want to know. You are so interesting. Oh, damn. Okay, we'll see who this is now. That fell. Ooh, get out. Hold up. I told you were done with fuck boys, fuck tards, asshole liars, cheaters, whatever your ex-partner illuminated for you in the past. What's getting illuminated now? Because, you know, believe me, when you exposed their gig, because there's a King of Pentacles here, and when I see the King of Pentacles, that's the king of everything. It's the highest to me because it's the 5-point star. So he has a little bit of everything. So he does have a mouth, but not as sharp as the King of Swords. That dude specializes in his shit. This guy's more well-rounded. You're more grounded now. You have all of that. But you do have a mouth because this is like, you'll see the cards. So you're happy that past is gone. Believe me, you're very happy with whoever comes towards you. I'll say that. He's gonna rock your fucking world. Big dick energy here because this dude got exposed. And this is the one that fell down on the ground. You kicked this motherfucker to the curb, buried him, exposed him. You cut anything that had to do with anything in the past that's love-oriented, romance-oriented. You said bye to that shit. And you worked on you, and I mean, you're stunning now. You're like, if they could only see me now. But I don't want to see them. Who cares? You're like, you got somebody new coming in. Wait till I show you. This is so cool. All right, I'm going to show them now. Okay? Let's do this. Yeah. Hello there, tarantulas. Another hunter of the Arachnid Kingdom. First image on the table. You see what I mean? You guys be tripping. Look at the grin. Look at the amazement. Look at the openness to the new possibility. Look at the beautiful full moon illuminating there. Look at the crown full of fire and passion. Look at your fat ass cheeks. But look what's illuminating in this card the most. You see that throat opening up, solid. So, man, something's going to get unleashed here as you've been vision questing hardcore. But notice that the girl's very young, or appears young. So some kind of new mindset hit ya. Made you think. You reinvented. Look at all the beautiful creativity in the spiral there. You didn't spiral down, you spiraled up from whatever you've been through here. I love this gaze. I'm going to tune in closely. It's a being with. She's no longer sad, though she's been, the images that they've been there. And the image in the hand, there's a dear, dear, dear love for. Something dear, dear was so like beautiful to you. I'm crying. Yeah, look at the storm. And it is a nice card of surrender as well. And a nice card that something's coming towards you. And this page here, the pentacle was, I don't think she was upside down. She was swayed, or it came across flying on the table towards her. Okay, let's start the tarot. So here's that Knight of Cup going away. That's that love, something like very dear to you left. It could be a person, a situation, or anything as it applies, but I really hit hard. It hits hard here in my body as it's a person. But there's the sun. And look at what you've done to yourself. There's the full moon. Yay! Oh, and it's also really big here, that one. Okay, so here you go. Look at how striking you have become. And you know it. No more drama. You've pieced out. You have boundaries. You've relocated maybe. Because there's scenery in the back. You've pieced out. You've worked on your body or something here. You are unrecognizable. And this is the king here of pentacles, just looking out on his strength. The abundance here. And this is to come. Look, there's another cup to be filled. And look at you, sensual beauty. Very sexy. You're manifesting this, by the way, not even knowing. If you've done rituals or have done anything, well, obviously it's coming. But if you've not, because you know the power you are, and it's just like, yeah, whatever, I'm just going to raise my cup, salute. Like, because there's no like big, they're just like, you just know you are, right? So there you are. And then this comes along. You're all, come on in. See that cave? It's very vagina. It's very pussy-like. And it's open. That's not hair. That's the cave. Welcome. So there's some kind of, that's a big staff there. That's a big guy. That's a big deal here coming your way. It's not some little chicken shit like this motherfucker. You found out about this one. This is the one that fell off the floor, right? And who is he? Who's underneath? This man. Tisk tisk. She found out who you were. Let's not look at him so much. But this was the ending card. There you go, party girl. There you go, Knight of Wands. You're happy with this. She looks like she got fucked pretty good. She got banged hard and she loves it. Kundalini rising, Knight of Wands. She's like, woo, giddy up. And you will. It's coming towards you. And there's the Hermit card right there with you upside down. Yeah, Hermit. Yeah, you spent a lot of time. Look at this Hermit card floating. My psychonauts. But look, you didn't take your lamp there. You're smart. You paved the way and found your way. Look, you're so magical as fuck that you can hang upside down. Now it's upside down, right? All your work done. Now you just chill as this comes towards you. I love this because fuck this dude. Here you go. I'm doing that for the reader. Hey, there you go. The receiver, excuse me, of the reading. All right, there you go, tarantulas. Oh, the bong needs cleaning. At least the water's changed and I got most of it out. There you go. It's time for your yes or no question. So, regarding the above theme, or it could be anything you want, but you know, since we're on the topic here of that cup of yours getting filled, there's yes and no. One card says yes, one card says no. I'll let you check this out for a minute. You want to see the objects a little closer. So if you wonder what this is ayahuasca vine, and this is a worry stone. I don't know the stone, so which will it be? Well, let's start with the ayahuasca vine. If you chose that, that is a yes. If you chose this, obviously it's no. There you go. The spider with the feather, spider number 3. He has a good vibe. It came all the way from Peru. I believe Machu Picchu is found. Ooh. So to begin, I have oracle cards in front of me. So, oh, I like what I see here. So, they're read different. And then I'll be shuffling the tarot live. But I want to get the overall vibe. Because this is in reference to what is the big blue moon illuminating for you. I like seeing this card right here. There's kind of like a past theme and a now coming theme. I think you've had some changes in your social circle, social media, or since we're in the retrogrades, maybe time to go through your accounts and get rid of these spies, trolls, dead accounts, fakies, stupid sex ones that sneak in there. They're so stupid. Social media is like lame. A lot of it's lame. But yet it keeps us in touch with some people that really mean a lot to us. So sort that out. So one thing the moon is illuminating here is to do that. There's a lot of areas to clean up here, actually. As the spider travels from Peru, she told me she found it at Machu Picchu. There was a story to it. In order for the woman that gave this piece to find this object, she said she purged all of a sudden and had to go. You're out in the middle of fucking Machu Picchu. What are you going to do if you had to, like, you're going to shit your pants or you're going to pull them down and shit on the ground? And that's what she did. Now, in order to wipe herself, she said she had leaves. Now, going through the leaves, she found that object. I love you. I love you, sister. I'm laughing. She was very dear guardian in my ayahuasca ceremonies, especially the ones in the beginning where I was really dosed a lot. She was there. So that's a pretty intense story of purge. Can you imagine going through that? Holy fuck, what a horrible feeling. And you know, this is explosive shit, she said. It wasn't like, oh, I'm just gonna lay a little turd. No. She said it, I remember her telling me it overcame her, like all of a sudden her belly turned and she's like, oh, like it was like one of those experiences. So interesting that this has to do with purge and cleaning it up. And notice like there's a stripe here coming in at the light. The sun's coming in. So that really is a strong message to illuminate, especially if you picked this little guy. And it is about cleaning your life up, because what she was doing there was drinking ayahuasca in the Peruvian jungle. And she just made a pit stop to Machu Picchu and then to have the shits afterwards, because ayahuasca is very powerful. And then it was the altitude, probably a lot. And her health, I know, isn't the best. So, thank you, my dear. I love you. So it's really taking a look at your network, where you're spending your time, who are you talking to, who you're giving your power away. Like really do, this is about clean sweep. Where can you clean it up? Because in doing so, it feels good. Energetically, it helps to create that black hole vortex where you banish things away for good. There's some things that you're holding on to here. And in doing this clean sweep will help you to undo a lot of blockage and have this clearer channel come to you for what you want, because you're high-fiving. You're high-fiving because you're just high-fiving this vibe. Because I would say like the not letting go is more of the past, so it's just a reminder if you have not done the last remnants of, it's saying to do so. That's it. That's all. What does the tarot say about this vibe of clean up? What is involved here with the spider here? God, he's popular. King of Swords sitting on its throne, looking out to the horizon, turning your back. Illumination, all right. And this is like, this card is actually can represent the full moon here. I tell you, every time I do readings with full moons, full moon in the cards always shows up, and that's the first image out. Take a look at your connections. You know the ones that are giving you a headache. You know there's one left to deal with. What's the full moon illuminating though for you? Because it says that some kind of communication went down already, or because of the full moon illumination that there is going to be a conversation about something here. So let's see. I just love the storyline today and all of the choices. Oh yeah. Oh, the battle of the the battle of the King of Swords. Ooh, interesting. Tell me more about this cleaning up. Oh boy, man, this is good. I don't need no fucking TV. This is like when I do one-on-ones with people, I cry, I laugh, I get mad with them. Because that's their reality, not what's on the TV screen or shows. That's just like to chill and get high and like go to bed and sleep. Not like it's real. This is real. Holy shit, there's a good storyline here. Let me keep shuffling. So I'll just like call it as they land on the table, and then of course I'm going to flip them over so you can see your images and you can see what I'm looking at too. But right off, it starts off with the it starts off with the King of Swords, followed by the Four of Wands. I might know who that one person is there. We'll find out. Followed by the Chariot, and then there's a King of Swords again, but this one's upside down. Excuse me, I'm just looking at this grinning. It's like, damn, I should have popcorn on my table. Oh, that too? See that? Okay. It's funny. This one's good. This one's good. Okay, so followed by the King of Swords upside down is the Empress, the Eight of Pentacles. This guy, gag. The Page of Cups, Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Magician. That's a nice storyline. Let me get into it. God, my jaw's getting a workout. I've been laughing and smiling with this whole thing. With all the piles, you know? It's been fun. Because it doesn't feel heavy. There's some kind of heaviness that's lifted off. Okay, I know I smoke some good, strong weed in here. But that doesn't affect it. That just keeps me grounded when I read. But what I'm feeling here on the table, my God. Okay, this is great. Oh. It's like that. You're gonna say, okay. Yeah, there's definitely someone in here that has been in your psyche, in your mind. It doesn't fucking go away. And there's like a few other areas that could need some letting go of as well. But there's one. You either had words with someone, some kind of drama went down. Very disappointing to you. Because who came forward to you is not going to be any longer in your, I'm not saying like the person leaves forever in your life, but when I see this Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Magician together, it really does give that vibe off. Even the Page has his back towards the alignment, and so do you. You show up as the Empress here, that something went down, like explosively. Like something came charging towards you, and some words were said. And whatever is said, especially if it's another person, they're away from you, or they go away from you, or they move away, or not speak to you, or they just go away out of this charging in and confrontation of both King of Swords are represented here. So you and the opposition or a counterpart here, it's mirrored. But it has to do with the conversation, some truths. But you're looking, you have your back towards this. you had some kind of, you thought, oh, this person here or this situation here is going to ruin me. This is going to get to me. Because this Empress card is also on her throne looking at what's just went down, which there's a big explosion, She's not moving though, she's just watching it, and there's like this skull in the river, like some heads are gonna roll. Yeah, it was off with your head. I'm the fucking Empress. So here you go, not giving a fuck, and you turn your back towards the situation or person, especially the one that you've been hanging on to someone here. Something's really chargy here. Something you've been holding on to here, real chargy. And you're not even interested in any offer, anything to do with this person at all. And you're like, yay! I can just get on with things. There's a disappointment. But that's okay. You're like, so be it. I'm done with the stress. This vibe that's been near me that just can't seem to, shake off. But there's triumph here because this reading ends with the Magician. So this is when, Luke Skywalker gets his diploma from Yoda. In this deck, that's what he reminds me of. This is like my Luke Skywalker without his Jedi attire. Very, very moody and chargy here, whoever this person. You're emotionally involved very deeply. And this person just comes on crashing, and then some kind of situation that's very explosive goes down. But you don't give a fuck because you're just like concentrating on you and your work, like so be it. Because I'm not interested. You're not interested. Whatever happens here, you're no longer interested in this, that portion of your life at all. It'll be a good memory for you. It's not where your home is. It's not where your heart is. And you just have to have gone through it and see it for yourself. That's what the full moon is illuminating. Look, this is a once in a lifetime shot when they say the blue moon. So it goes down, and now you're really clear about, it's me, it's mine. It's about my victory now. It's about what I want. It's about what my life is going to be now. If it doesn't align, it doesn't align. Accept it. But there is someone in the future, because there's a Two of Wands here you're looking now. So the person that comes next will be as successful, even better, stronger than, smarter than, more fun, more adventurous. It's a once-in-a-lifetime partnerships that are coming in for you. I say partnerships because you've got Pentacles here. I feel money's important here. That's why they're working on self and not paying attention. And the working will be a good distraction for this as well. It will propel you forward. I like that you're going to propel this energy forward for your advantage. That's what I'm getting from here. Ooh, full moon. Ooh, is it going to turn things around? And when I say full moon, is it going to happen on that day? Sometimes. I'm just saying the energies it brings in, and as it wanes, just like when the new moon happens, as it waxes, as it wanes, because that's what happens after it fulls up. So this continues, like it doesn't happen on that day, but this is what it's creating. You have very, very, very strong victory here for yourself. I'm looking at the Temperance card. I told you there's someone new coming. You're going to look the other way. You will take, as they say, the rose-colored glasses. They're going to come off if they haven't already. Because this person just comes storming in like he fucking owns the place. Wow. I'll tell you something. The new connections and the new person or whatever's coming towards you now, very hot and sexy and very young and exciting type of vibe. But I want to come and show you what the images are. Here's the beautiful Peruvian Machu Picchu spider. Now I'm gonna have to bring the cards down because there's a big glare on the table. All right, so here's the first image now, and I'm really feeling cleansing. And it's the whole moon. It's a very strong message here about the social thing, but you're gonna be high-fiving when you do. But look, take a look at and this is in action, by the way. This one right here, this one's in action. So you've been working on this one. But look, there's this one thing. And there's a couple here you hold on to. Good work though so far. But something's gonna go down that propels you. Because this is headed towards the east. In action coming towards you. I'll leave that over there. Okay, what was next? The tarot line. That's right. So here we go. Let's start with... That's the King of Swords in his throne. Calm, just peaceful. And you know, you're enjoying your life. You know, you're enjoying your life for the most part. But it is the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is infamous for being that partnership card. Really, those deep soul partnership cards. Yeah, look, there's two Kings of Swords here, but one has the back sitting calmly on the throne and one's upside down in chaos. Now, this Chariot came across when I was shuffling. This Chariot card came crashing in right over this one. And the Chariot here has the back turned as it's leaving. It showed up, but now it's leaving. Notice the Cancer symbol on the cape. Very moody. This one hits home. This is not just anybody to you. This is important. It's two Kings of Swords head to head. Now I know something goes down because the next set is the Empress. Look, it is her. See, it's the Empress. She's very cute in this deck. She's like, yay! Oh, not right here. Look at, she's watching the fucking, what went down up here. Okay, next card was the Eight of Pentacles. And you're like, whatever, so be it. You know? So be it. You have your back turned to this Page of Cups. You don't want the offer. You don't want anything to do with this person and your back is turned. Followed by the Two of Wands here. Trying to get this. There we go. And there you are. Oh, my possibilities and blah, blah, blah. I could do the world. It's kind of funny with this picture here. with the little surfboard or whatever. Like that's the nostalgia. Yeah, you'll remember. It's gonna take a while to mend, but you've got options and possibilities and other choices because you're taking this away from your life now. It's the Ten of Swords. And interesting that it is the 10 and then there's a 1. You got the 3, 2, 1. And that's your victory right here. Now, in the beginning, I said there was going to be a yes or no option here for a question. Whatever your question may be, it could be about this, it could be something completely up to you, whatever it's your reading. I don't know what's below these cards. So you choose what you time, Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I have to tell you something by that. Okay. So your yes or no, the ayahuasca vine says what? Yes. Obviously, this one says no. Okay, there's an answer to your simple yes/no question. Okay, so while I was doing the reading, though, I forgot to say this. So this was here, but then it went yay, and then it flipped over here. So you're going to go, this is why I said the 3, 2, 1, the cards that are representing you. There's an 8, a power card, but you're the Empress, so it's the 3, 2, 1, boom. So this fell across the 2 of Wands here, so this is overlooking your manifestation, your passion, your power. Who's more powerful? This person or this person? You tell me. Who has power here? This represents you. You know why? This. Ooh, look what's coming your way. Always gonna be balance. Hotness. Ooh. So, just clean it up. Beautiful. I really have enjoyed this with myself. Okay, spider number 4. It's a really, really cute trinket. No, I forgot to get rid of these. I don't want to know what they are. So like, I don't remember what they are. I really don't. Okay, good. That's the yes and no question thing. Okay, let's see what the cards are about here. Interesting. Genie. It looks like real genie looking. So to open up the reading, it's with the oracle cards. So I can get an overall 5. And then I'll shuffle the tarot life. Okay. Really interesting image. I love these images. I love playing with the oracle. Let's get your vibe though. Journey, people. Journey, 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 journey. Creating and more journey, creating and more journey. Ooh. So right off, I think these are my creative people that think outside the box. Maybe a little controversial, perhaps, at times. So this charm is a spider of one that creates a web to catch their dinner. So you rely more on your creativity, your gifts, perhaps maybe even your knowledge of what you know, to capture and bring towards you. You have a practicality vibe, like more practical, more wanting to know how things are gonna work out. You're more like, I like plans, I like to know heads up, don't give me surprises. I've traveled too long to deal with that. Because if you're not, then I'll just weave another web and say bye-bye. And all the cards have had full moons in them. And in the main card, the full moon is what illuminates the background of the image. So what's getting illuminated here? New vision, new ideas. Knowing who are your true people that have come to your rescue perhaps, or supported you in very important ways during some times you really got to see that there are hearts in people that are around you, and you're blown away at the love and the care that has come towards you. And it's allowed you to peacefully expand. So the vibe here is that this is really a strong driving force, because you have this like drive now because of that, of peace, so you can go forward and a new vision, which drives you to wake up in the morning. And you know, you're more, I would say, a morning person. You like the evenings, but you know, you're like, a lot gets done when you rise up in the morning, or allow your body naturally to rise, but it's early here. These are like my morning risers, it seems. You appreciate the night, you're okay, but I'm saying the majority of you are, you feel better when you're functioning in the day, and you definitely need your rest at night. But here is the moon's illuminating more expansive ideas, and you're peaceful about it because they just came to you naturally. You just journeyed, you settled, and pieced out a little bit because you know what your power is to create. You know how to represent yourself with words. It's ashed. See what the tarot has to say. That's like an overall mood that I'm getting from here so far. It was a tight squeeze for a while, huh? Good old Mary Jane to the rescue. I agree. I agree with that as well. I see that in them eyes. Tell me more about what's illuminating here for the little magical, creative spiders that spin their webs, that create their own joy and party and future, that honor when they have to rest, okay? They respect boundaries. As you know, please give the space. When I need rest, I say I need rest. Please give me that leisure or you're going to piss me off. Page of Wands, Four of Swords, upside down, Nine of Wands. What else you got here? What else is illuminating in this wound for you? Ooh, I like when we fall like this. There's a lot of towards the back cards, like in a space where you're like owning your king and queen. Dumb, because we're both. Is this a king? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the King of Cups and his throne. Okay, cool. Definitely your homies have your back. There's too many cards. No, don't tease me. Oh, what's illuminating here? Now this one does have a full moon that is illuminating something that's coming towards you. Some shade or some news or somebody. Could Page of Swords. Let me take a look at this for a minute. Because it may be good. Because I had, if you've been listening to readings, I've been doing this, feeling this thing like things are not as they seem kind of vibe. So I just wanted to check if it was one of those, because sometimes these cards are obvious with what they're trying to say or the story they're portraying here. Is this ashed? It's ashed. Give me a couple more. Tell me what this is. Okay. Thanks. Easy enough. Knight of Wands. Okay. Ooh, and the Queen of Cups in surrender. Okay, I have one more question for this. And then I'll elaborate on this nice storyline here. Okay? Because it starts off with the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the King of the Cup. But then there's the Seven of Swords and Page of Swords, like opposing or either gathering it together. Because it ends up with a Knight of Wands here with the Queen of Cups. Because that's possibly a pair. But I think it represents both of you. Like they both represent you. This King of Cup here in its throne versus the Queen of Cup. All right, let me just check this out for you. Sometimes I need to take breaks because it's like, let me breathe here. Give the neck all. There we go. A few adjustments here. Okay. Look at this for a minute. Because they're obviously facing each other, and one's in the east and one's in the west, and it's kind of opposed. I don't know if it's opposing. Okay, let me look at this a little bit more. Because there could be two messages here, and I don't want to overlook anything. It's kind of like stump the reader, and I go, no, it's time to pause and pack a bowl here and really observe, because I think you're really like, because this is what the moon's illuminating. It's coming towards you. I think you're gonna hear news. Someone's coming towards you. These crows are so big over here. They're very loud on my table, and they're very charming and fun. Now I know that this has a thing where it just kind of comes towards you and skillfully comes in like a thief in the night, where you don't know it's coming because you're asleep. You don't see this coming. You've been enjoying yourself. You've been enjoying yourself so much that sometimes you don't even get the rest, man. You're out there like, I'm loving life. You're loving life. And you have really strong boundaries around the heart space about love, romance, partnership, things like that. Even working with people. But you have been, this is a really fun vibe. You've been really experiencing, good vibes with your journey so far. And then something comes along here that gets your attention. Something that's very loud. Something very loud, and it has the full moon. It just comes in like fucking news, or something just gets your attention, because you're just working on your truth. You like that you just got back on your feet perhaps. Okay, I see that. You're liking your world. You have no problems. You've journeyed hard, and you're settled, and you like where you're at. And things are going, for the most part, no complaints here, even with the storms, whatever. It's about expansion. You've been really well. Do you have this attitude about the love and romance thing, or connections, period, like that? Because this is not, I think you're set in, because this is like, there's no pentacles except for one. Why? I see. Okay. You have a pentacle here. You actually have an ace of pentacles. I'm just looking at it as I have an itch in my back. The Knight of Wands and the King of Cups are together here, though. What the hell? Okay, what's going on here? And then there's like a King of Wands here that shows up too, like, hey. So I think perhaps, this is really fun. This is so fun. I love this vibe. So there is an Ace of Pentacles, so there's a renewal of monies or a new road there, but you're just like enjoying life, and it just comes and plops right in front of you, like it just comes at you. Like it just like shows up. Kind of feel. Like it just shows up. Remember, we're in retrogrades. So I know who comes in, sneaks in. There's a King of Wands here. And the depiction of my King of Wands here, he's come across the table, and he's funny because he's like someone from the past here. Because what you've been wanting is truth and passion, and someone in your own that matches where you are now. It doesn't matter if they're younger, because this depicts like an age range. Whoever it is. If it's whoever's older, it doesn't matter who's older or who's younger. There's an age range here where there's a younger partner here, but a strong one. There's a strong one. He's been through some shit too with partners. I think this particular person that comes in, what this person was lacking was the love part, or the allowing that self to open towards you, because you show up as a Queen of Cup here, but you're also the King of Cup up above. Very powerful here. This is a passionate partner. He brings good news. He's on his white horse. He's just a man doing his job. But he says, I'll have your back. What do you want to know about me? And he's riding a unicorn, actually. Not just a white horse. He's on a unicorn. Get out. But there's some phony bitch right here. This guy right here. Oh my God. I'm going to wait till I show you the images up above, because it's fucking hilarious. This King of Wands. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the images for this right here. And think about your yes or no question, because that will be at the end of all the images that I show you. Okay? So let's get to this. This is very interesting what the moon is illuminating here. Lots of new connections coming in, and partnerships of passion, and big dick energy meets like big juicy pussy power energies. Okay, I'm gonna grab the camera and show you the images. Okay. Wow. See little Spidey? See that nice big huge moon? This guy even kind of looks like alien-ish. Like this energy here is just going to come at you and blow you away, because this journey's been a journey, but you're holding a staff. This is very phallic. I'll just quickly show you these images, and I'll get to the tarot. Sometimes I elaborate, sometimes it's not needed, sometimes, okay? But here's your world. You're fine. You're partying. You're loving life. You know, you may be experiencing a new beginning this summer for self in some way. You have boundaries around love, romance, your heart. They're strong, but there's always someone that can get through. You know, if this is her fucking defense here, that's not much, unless she's a super ninja and she can take these staffs and whip your fucking ass, which is probably true. Things are not how they seem. And here's this here. You're doing your thing here, page again, like you're sharpening up your skills. You may be like, this is me, maybe you've been traveling, you know, doing your passion, getting out there. You know, you're doing you here. And your little tippies, how cute. That means like no stress. You're just cool about how everything is. Oh, well, what does the moon illuminate? This is the east. Someone's gonna sneak in here. Gonna be big news. This bird is all Wake her up, wake up. Because this fool's coming in. Fucking dirty ass, man. Look at his dirty t-shirt. Yeah, he's big dick energy somewhat, but this dude ain't serious. Look at the lion. The lion's even looking at him like, dude, I'm gonna spit out and puke out the biggest fucking hairball. You need to wake that much. You need to wake the fuck up. That's what he's saying. He doesn't even realize that's in back of him, by the way, because he's too full of himself. Gee, up when you begin. So that's the warning of this. Just saying, it appeared. It's retrogrades. Let's cover this dude up. But you have a new beginning here. And this is collabs. This may be through word of mouth. It seems like, you know, whoever it involves, it's someone that you trust if you hear it at word of mouth. Wherever it's a trustworthy beginning, it's coming towards you. This gets juicy here as, look at the magical unicorn. The Knight of Wands comes towards the Queen of Cups, and you're totally in surrender. You're saying, you know what? Yes, I'm ready to open my fucking legs to that. Ready. She's full of abundance. She's like, please get off that magical unicorn and get your ass over here. It's coming. So, there's yes and no. I don't know which card contains a yes or no, but this is the yes or no. See these two bitches here? One says yes, one says no. Think about your question and I'll flip it over. Okay. This is the ayahuasca vine. This is a worry stone. I don't know what the actual stone is, but you can see the groove in it where you like, never mind my dirty thumbnail. It's actually dried blood. I slammed my thumb on the door this morning. Fucking A, ouch. Okay, I always go for the ayahuasca vine first. So here's the ayahuasca vine. What does the card say? What is the answer to your question? Is it yes or no? It's no. Ayahuasca at the senses, no. Okay. Obviously, this one says yes. And there you have it. Interesting vibe here. Queen of Cups. Okay, everyone. I told you that I would have a bonus message that you apply to whatever you chose as your reading today. I haven't looked. Of course, I'm going to show you the images. Oh, wow, that one's there. Also illuminating the full moonish. Now, some of these full moon illumination cards are not exactly perfectly round, but they express the energy of the full moon because there is a ring of white around this card here. And they're oracle cards. And there's one tarot card here. And I did repack the bong. So I love this new full blue moon coming. We've put a stop to the bullshit. We've really meant business. We are so done. People are waking up minute by minute. And that's what's going to continue in this full moon phase through waning. As those shadows, those truths are going to be, they're going to continue to be exposed. Where things have been cloudy, dark, hidden, they're going to start to come in and be expressed. And they're going to be smoking hot. It's going to be smoking hot. Because we are birthing new here. This is the moon that's going to do it. We have victory. Victory. And there's a lot of beautiful divine feminine energy in this particular reading, not to exclude the male energy, and that's plenty. Every reading had that, every pile had the both. But this is the message you tag on to your reading, is that there's going to be more truths getting shown. But it's more in the form of language, in speaking, and they're going to be smoking hot. Victory. Because we're causing that to have it come forward to us, for us cleaning up, for us starting this new cycle. Because we're ready for new. We're ready for newness in our bodies with sex and sensuality and creative expression, and new unknown is okay. Always be good with the unknown. So instead of flipping the camera, I'm going to flip the camera over to show you the images. Excuse me. That was a good bong rip. Okay, but seriously here, I see the full moon's been cloudy. So last time, think about where you were the previous full moon. Things were kind of cloudy. I don't know what got illuminated to you. Maybe it did and you didn't pay attention. And then all of a sudden, whatever's coming in towards us all is really, really going to have us blown away. Thank you for tuning into this juicy shit. Let me show you the images. And before I do, I appreciate your gifts, your readings that you schedule with me one-on-one, and your referrals. What I mean by gifts, hey, sometimes people like to give in the form of Amazon wish list. A lot of decks on the table have come from there. Much love. I appreciate you. I love what I do. Share me. Send links to your bitches. Anyways, you know I'm available for one-on-one. All the info's down below. I'm going to show you these. This image just I'm wowed. It's really, really nice images, because we're going to go from this whole scarcity and fear and anxiety to just like magic. It's going to be smoking fucking hot too. I can't wait to hear everyone's testimonies. Let me show you the images. That cloudiness is going to get freed up. The messages, the juicy fucking tea that you're going to hear that's going to come out. It's going to be smoking. See the full moon back here. It's a little like overcast. But look at what's here. You said no more. This is even swirling in. Done. Because we're wanting this. Ooh, conception, life. Nice. I just wanted to show you that images. And then over here, the Six of Wands. The sassy bitch. Fuck yes. Victory is ours. All's coming, all's well. Thank you for tuning in to this beautiful, big, pick a pile, blue moon vibe reading. You know how to get in touch with me. Till next time. Salud.